New tonight at 10, we are taking you into the heart of Houston's history with the Chicano Squad. In the late 70s, Houston was ravaged by murder and racial tensions. And in response, the police department created a unique bilingual unit of 5 detectives to tackle crime in Latino communities. I sat down with the executive producer of a new 2-part A&E documentary and one of the original Chicano Squad detectives. They're sharing inside stories of how this groundbreaking unit transformed law enforcement in Houston and beyond. You are doing a documentary on the Chicano Squad. You were a member of the Chicano Squad. Can you talk about what the Chicano Squad was and why it was important for the Houston area?
The Chicano Squad was formed back in August of 1979 because there was a rash of Hispanic murders that had gone unsolved. On a weekend of August of 1979, there was a rash of murders. I believe they had about 19 over the weekend, Friday to Monday. And the community went to city council went to the mayor and to the chief, and they said, hey, something needs to be done. And that's what sprung us forward. Myself, Cecil Mosquera, Bobby Gatewood, U.P. Hernandez, Ray Gonzalez, and the squad was pretty much formed from there.
It was a vital unit because you all spoke Spanish and you were able to help the Latino community.
That's correct. We proved ourselves as being able to work homicides because after 3 days, we each got our homicide cases, go at it, and we cleared them. Those first 90 days, we cleared 40 murders. That's unheard of. That was like 8% clearance rate, and that's why it kind of pushed it home. Hey, these guys are here to stay.
You have a documentary that is about to air, but first, you have a special connection too to Jose.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's my father. It's 2 parts. So in the first episode, that's going to be really the cases they took on in the first 90 days. Like when the clock's running, it's like, hey, you need to get this thing solved or it's not going to last and this thing's going to be over with. So that's where we touched in the first episode. In the second episode, we get into more of the kind of more graphic cases in the 80s. You know, we had a lot of cartel type incidents, a very big kidnapping that happened. It was an international kidnapping that my dad and Raymond Gonzalez solved in the 80s. And then the second part of it is also beyond the cases, you get to see the emotion and the trauma that these men kind of go through and the toll that it takes on their families.
When you say all of this and you saw the work you were able to get done, the trust you were able to build in the community, what do you think your squad did, the first of its kind, for Houston and the community and the police department?
I'll tell you what, for one thing, we showed the Houston Police Department that it could be done. And it did a lot for our community. And even now today, I think we're doing a lot for the community because we're bridging the gap that was there. The community, Hispanic community, embraced us.
I hope that, you know, it's a story of opportunity, right? I hope that other industries continue to give these underserved communities opportunities to prove that, hey, you know, I can do this work.
And you can watch the entire 2-part documentary on A&E. The second part airs tomorrow night at 9.